I just gotta say, it's been great being a Bitcoin holder. We surpassed all-time highs a couple weeks back, and we stayed above 100K for over 3 weeks now. And the best part is, we haven't even reached the frothy part of the cycle yet. A question that we can now explore is, how frothy can prices get when the frenzy finally comes? To answer this, we're going to be taking a look at short-term holder MVRV and realized profits. Starting with short-term holder MVRV, the reason why this metric can gauge frenzy is because after Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, Bitcoin will be all over the news. Now, people that weren't invested before will participate now, effectively pushing the price higher and eventually causing the euphoric top that we've seen in the past. These new people are the short-term holders. Now, this is the important part. Long-term holders will use these people as exit liquidity. This happens in every cycle. And we can show this using MVRV, which is essentially just a metric to measure profitability. Now, when everybody is profitable, including the short-term holders, this means that the market is in euphoria and it won't be long until the bull market begins. Here, I've got a chart of the short-term holder MVRV. The green areas just mean that the short-term holders are profitable, and the red areas mean that they are unprofitable. The y-axis represents the degree to which the short-term holders are either profitable or unprofitable. Now, there is a very clear relationship between the Bitcoin cycle peak and short-term holder MVRV. Every single time the short-term holder MVRV spikes past the 1.6 level, it has been followed by the Bitcoin peak very shortly. You can see it here in 2017. Here in 2019, this was the local peak. And then also here in 2021. Now, is it guaranteed that we will surpass the 1.6 level for the short-term holder MVRV this cycle? The answer is no. But if we do get close to that 1.6 level, that is an area where you should start thinking about taking profits. Essentially, this metric just shows when long-term holders and just holders in general might start dumping their supply onto the market, causing the next bear market. Now, the next metric that we are going to look at actually shows when holders are dumping their supply. Here, I've got a chart of realized profits. I actually divided the realized profits by circulating supply to normalize the data throughout cycles. This chart really is as clear as day. Every single time holders realize a lot of profits, it corresponds with a price peak. It happens here in 2017. The first peak here in 2021. The second peak here, also in 2021. Here in April of 2024, when we hit a local peak at around 71 to 73K. And also here, when we hit 106K in December of last year. A perspective that I want to instill in y'all is that the bear market is actually a gift. This is the time when you can buy Bitcoin for super cheap and get multiples on your return. Okay, so where are we at now? So recently, realized profits have actually spiked up in the last month or so when we recently broke our previous all-time of 108K. But luckily, we are nowhere near the frothy levels that we've seen in historic peaks. So we still have some room to run based off of realized profits. Now, looking at short-term holder MVRV, currently it sits at around 1.15. So we're in the green, not quite to 1.6 yet. So we have some room to run here as well. If y'all want access to the charts, I'll have an affiliate link in the description below. Otherwise, I will see y'all next time.